Good evening. My name is Sebastian Shaw, and I am not here to hurt you. My friends, there's a revolution coming when mankind discovers who we are, what we can do. Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition, you are against us.
Alright, how's everybody doing? This is Luke the Duke, and we are once again playing some Space Engineers and checking out two very impressive ships, and one is actually more like a rover, but two very impressive creations that are available on the workshop. And as you can see here, I'm with my same old glorious Space Engineer with this glorious beard. If we could customize the beards, that would be mighty impressive. But this ship we are checking out here first is called the Midnight Sun, made by a creator called mcborge. And gosh darn if this isn't a very impressive ship, my friends. Where's the cameraman? How did that happen? But yes, a very impressive white, crisp design with a little bit of a red tint in there. You know, it reminds me a little bit of the helicarrier, now that anybody might mention it. But yeah, it is very, very impressive design. It has the Mac cannons on the underside here, so it is able to, you could set this thing up on the alien planet and just massacre some spiders. They pretty much wouldn't have a chance with these bad boys. Oh god, that's a nice looking weapon too. It is equipped with a large amount of atmospheric thrusters. So these are the large Atmos, and they don't look that big. So just by comparison, this is a massive, massive ship. As you can see, we have some hangars on the underside here. Some very compact, protected thrusters. So you see, we got the little sloped side thrusters, along with some regular thrusters. So yes, a very, very large ship with a very nice open deck here. So this is one of the more naval capable ships, and also has a this Gallic gun that has these really cool curved conveyor tube type things, and they're just like the regular conveyors. They have these like little lights to show you if they're actually connected or not. Just a very impressive mod choice. So this thing does have 47 mods activated, my friends. I'm about to take a good look at the inside of it and check out all the different mods that are available for consumption. Alright, we have this rotating airtight glass door. We are greeted with a little bit of a front hallway room. You can see we have a medical panel along with, maybe this is just to recharge your suit. I don't think this one gives you hydrogen or oxygen either, but what's the difference? I don't know. But this definitely looks cool. Maybe we could use this like sort of a comm system if they ever add that in. As you can see here, we have the same old modded little suit room where you can change the color of your suit. Oh, I thought you could store things in here. Well, you can change the color of your suit, and it gives you somewhat of the resemblance of something you could store. You have a very wide hanger right here, sort of like the triple wide almost. Oh, it's a double wide. The double wide trailer, but a door. So, very, very open room here with a couple different very large doors for some different themed rooms here. So we can see a bunch of medical panels. You could imagine this is somewhat of a very impressive sort of medical room. You see we have a bunch of tables for, you know, we have a lot of people being hurt on this ship at any given time, so we need a very big medical room here. As you can see, we have some computers that can't be used, but oh, actually they can be used. What am I talking about? Damn, my face is right up in there, right up in that monitor, just like in real life. I'm that close in real life, guys. So take pity on Luke the Duke. See, we got a sink here, keep things sanitary. So we're going full themed right now, and some cool conveyed, these sort of like sloped, like sideways conveyor tubes. I don't know why they can't add into just the vanilla games, just some more themed vanilla tubes. I don't know what I'm talking about. So we go here. I mean, you have another very impressive modded, cool looking sort of control center kind of thing. So you can see we have some LCDs right on the side. It looks like we have like a double tower going on here. So this looks to be like one computer, another computer. I don't know, but very impressive design. And as you can see, all the usable, I think they're usable. Oh, there are ones that are similar to this that you can actually use, but these ones are just sort of for show, I guess. Maybe if we get really close. No. So a huge selection of these modded cryo chambers. So, I mean, this thing could seat a small colony. So yeah, good like 25 people in cryo chambers alone. Also some chairs, if you want to get a little creepy and just sort of watch the people that are. I would do that. Just watch the people that are. I'm gonna sit here and watch Jane here. We're getting too creepy. We're gonna move on. A bunch of, oh, we can actually use these lockers. Nice. A bunch of lockers in here, along with a little bit of a high voltage electricity panel of some kind. So yeah, we got a lot of themed rooms in here, my friends. He was not going light on all these different rooms. So God, just to think about the amount of people that could change the colors of their suit. Every color of the rainbow, my friends. We do not discriminate in the midnight sun. Alright, now we're going to be going down the second flight of rooms. Just an impressive amount of room on this thing. Oh my God, speaking of room. Okay. So it looks like we have a little bit of a production area. I mean, you could build like a bunch of small ships down here. Like an incredible amount of small ships. There's a bunch of room. Bunch of storage. Bunch of lockers. And yeah, it looks like we have a couple assemblers, it looks like, with some upgrade modules. And also conveyed. So they took the time to convey this whole son of a bitch. As you can see, this is sort of the high class. Those were sort of the workers. Maybe this is a little bit more of the privileged crew. Maybe the captain. Actually, no, the captain's going to have his own room. But maybe like the gunners or the first lieutenants or the master chiefs of this place. There's a lot of detail packed into this bunk bed. So we got a TV. We got a drawer. Looks like we have a little bit of a fan coming through. A little bit of AC. Another drawer up there. And, God, so much storage on this place for just a small little bunk bed. Very, very nice. So, are these all going to be? Okay. So, it's looking like all of these are pretty much bunk rooms. They put a lot of LCDs. I want LCDs in my cabinets and shit, man. Why don't I have that? Alright, so we're gonna go all the way to the bottom here, and we're gonna look through here. Oh, we have the showers. The bathrooms and the showers. I mean, this ship would not be complete with, like, the amount of people that it can hold, like 50 or 60 so odd people. And you're gonna need some showers. Maybe more showers than this, but that's gonna be what these other rooms are for. Here we have the adorable, just adorable little mini control panel here. And a toilet. We're not gonna go into too much detail for what that's about, but unless you're an alien, I think you know. And we got some more showers. So, some storage in this one. Pretty sure the other one had storage too. So we're gonna go all the way down here. See, I'm going in here blind, so maybe that's a bad decision, maybe it's not, but looks like we have some more showers. I seem to be more surprised by things if I'm not going in. If I am going in blind. For some reason, I always want to click this, but you just sit down. For some reason, I assume this would, like, open up, but why do I assume that? I don't know. We don't need bathrooms in Space Engineers. Alright, here we go. Oh, my. Looks like we have somewhat of a living quarters. And if you guys ever, like, run across some more mods, you want to pimp this place out even further. An M&M machine. I don't think I've ever seen such a thing. I do not think I've ever seen an M&M machine before. Oh, we got the Snickers. We got the M&Ms. We have... What is that? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. What is that? Mars? A Mars bar? I think that's a Twix. No idea what that is. Come on, we need higher detailed M&M machines. Or what was I talking about? Yeah, you could sort of spruce this place up, because I mean, there's a lot of room right here. You could put some more things in here just to pack it up. But maybe you want a good amount of living area, so this could be like some of your boxing quarters. Punch each other for an audience. I have no idea where this showcase is going. You guys, we got a billiard table. Hell yeah! I've seen a couple of these billiard tables. Why can't we play pool in Space Engineers? Come on, Keen. That's sort of like a baby. It's like a kid billiard table, but we can appreciate it. We got some ping pong. Fuck yeah! What kind of arcade machines we got? Space Invaders, a must for Space Engineers. I've seen pretty much all these before, but very cool that someone took the time to put these in here. Pac-Man machine. Fuck yeah. And what is this one right here? Oh, Mortal Kombat 2. Damn, this thing works at some money on eBay, man. This would be more than my small rover, I think. I don't know. You have a coffee machine. Yes. I'm gonna put my face right into the coffee maker. I'm gonna go for it. Coca-Cola. We do not care about the copyright. Fuck no. This is Coca-Cola, man. See, we got too blurry. We can imagine. I see some Fanta. That's probably some Fanta. I have no idea. That looks like Diet Coke. Yeah, regular Coke. Maybe some Mr. Pibb. Oh, that's definitely some Sprite. It's a blurry ass Sprite, but you know, I can still appreciate it. A kitchen quarters. A bunch of fridges. There's so many rooms in this thing. I'm just gonna get lost just giving a tour of this place. I'm not sure where I am actually. We have a vent system. So, as you can imagine, one of your squirrely crewmates could climb through here and maybe cause some mayhem. Scramble around up there. So, we've checked out the kitchen. We've checked out several different floors. It's time to go outside and actually check out the armament, the different weaponries. What do we got in here? We can go down even further. No, this might be a door to the outside again. Oh, no, this is a large hangar area. Hell yeah. So, incredible amount of room to work down here, along with some interior turrets to protect you in case someone flew up here and tried to mess with you. So, just a beautiful, beautiful ship. I mean, went out of his way to just this red color, this little red streaks going through here. Looks really nice. So on the outside we have your regular Gatling turrets, these beautiful conveyor tubes. We also have Mac cannons on the bottom, and a series of Gatling turrets, and we got some missile launchers. And I like the way the missile launchers sort of built in there. So I can imagine there's a conveyor probably on the other side, or on the bottom, most likely. So we got Gatling guns, we got missile launchers, we have 2 refineries, we have at least 4 assemblers with upgrade modules, a large amount of cargo containers. Most of it is conveyed. Some of the smaller, like, sort of like decoration pieces aren't conveyed, but, you know, some of them are actually. So the cryo chambers that you can't even use are apparently conveyed. So there's that. So you could actually replace those with cryo chambers if you really felt like it. So yes, my friends, a very capable ship down there. Several different roles that I could imagine. So mainly sort of somewhat of a battle cruiser if you wanted to set up a very formidable mobile base. One thing that I actually found out that's cool to do with this thing too is you can just set the forward-facing thrusters to just a light gallop. So let's say like 20 meters per second, and then it will just coast across the lake right here, and then you could like shoot it with like your friends or something. So I was attacking it with one of the smaller ships, and it's actually something quite fun to do. So yeah, a bunch of different scenarios that are very capable with this ship. Once again, the Midnight Sun, and I'll be leaving a link to it in the description. And what we were shooting with it in the beginning of the episode is what we're going to be checking out next, which would be this bad baby. This would be called the MLRS Rocket Artillery, made by a creator by the name of BlackArmor. So this is quite contrary to the big one down there. So this one actually has 73 mods. Earlier I said like 43 or something, but actually has 73 mods. This one has no mods, so a completely vanilla design. As you can see, we have a good amount of cargo right here. So a little bit of cargo, along with some wheels on the top here, just to give it a little bit more of a cool design while also being vanilla. So damn if this thing isn't effective. You could think of so many different scenarios for this thing to be used for. So right here we're about 400-500 meters away. So actually we're a lot farther than that. We're about 1.5 kilometers away. So well outside turret range. So you could just bombard this thing with a good like 16 warheads, and it's pretty rapid fire. The only thing that's sort of a little unfortunate about this design is it is a one and done. So there isn't a projector, there isn't like a blueprint setup of any kind. So once you use it, it's pretty much done. So it's sort of somewhat of a creative design, but it's some really good inspiration. So you could imagine creating a survival build somewhat similar to this, and it's very, very effective. So what you got to do to control this bad baby is, as you can see here, we have the range. So how to change the range, you have to change the gyro override. So basically how this works is you just go into the control panel. You want to give yourself a good view of this. So you first press 2 to activate the piston to elevate all the different warheads. So this thing is just a devastating bombardment, my friends. So you press 3, you go into the remote control, and you go into a bunch of these timer blocks, and you can use the camera. So you can sort of try to aim it a little bit. I'm sort of at a weird angle right now, so it's hard to pivot the ship. But let's move out from that view. Press 3. We actually have to go into spectator mode because you're a little like cog. It's a weird view if you just go to the regular one. And then basically all you gotta do from here is press 3 through 9. So once you press 3, you activate the first and second warhead right here. And they're each equipped with 2 warheads apiece, along with some reactors, along with the ever so important atmospheric thruster that's actually propelling this thing forward. So let's press 3, activate the first one. Bam. So it is very, very, very quick shots here. Doesn't do an incredible amount of damage, but if you hit him with every single shot, you're gonna be able to take out at least a flight room of a big ship like this. So as you can see, the arc was pretty far. We're at least at 1 kilometer away. So as you can see, a fair amount of damage. Not bad. A fair amount of ice down there. So in order to change this a little bit, let's go back into... So you can see the gyro override, so the different ranges, your target information. So all you got to do to adjust that would be go into the missile gyro section, and then go to the pitch override. So the default is at 0.49. So basically all you got to do is you go to the pitch override here, and you change it so the fewer it is. So if you take it back, it's gonna make the arc straighter, so it's gonna travel a further distance. And if you increase it more, the arc is going to be higher, and it's going to go, the range is going to be lower, obviously. So we've changed that. Let's see how much higher these things decide to go. And let's press 4 and 5. Those things fly out. So you can see a much smaller arc on this one. 4 shots. Just barely making it over sort of the grassland. So yes, if we would want to hit this thing, basically we would have to turn the ship, and this works a lot better on a platform or on a flat surface. The way it is right now, I may be able to turn it, but I was sort of going for something somewhat cinematic. So let's try to do this. Tip it. We could get this. Alright, my friends, we should be lined up. All we gotta do is press 4 through 9. The first 2 shots were actually to feel out where we were. The next will be a direct hit, I promise. So here we go. Oh my god, it looks so epic. That's a distance too, like that's pretty freaking far. Oh, it's gonna be a crucial hit. Trying to get to the same speed as these things. Oh, okay, we got some. I guess we're going for the landing gear. Oh, we got a little bit of a hit, but it was somewhat of a miss. We sort of took out a little bit of cargo, it looks like. So yes, my friends, this is I always have problems saying this, the MLRS rocket artillery. The place where I put it, there could definitely be a better place, but this is somewhat of a secluded location. It might be a little hard for the ship down there to actually even know what's, what direction these things are coming from and what's hitting it. Let's go down here. Maybe we can see it. I don't think, yeah. Unless there was some type of telescope and you were looking with a camera on your ship, it would be very, very hard to... You'd be able to see what general direction they're coming from, but it'd be hard to see where the actual ship was. Definitely well outside the range of any turret in the game at the moment. Alright, everybody. So for the end of the episode, we're going to be taking out this giant beast of machine down here. And we're going to be fighting some pirates, testing out the MAC cannons on the bottom and the different offensive capabilities it comes equipped with. So you guys, once again, this is Luke the Duke. If you enjoyed this video, please support the mod authors in the description. And once again, good night and good luck.